the people listening now that could be lost, depressed, aimless, what would your advice be to sort of get back up?
First of all, nothing lasts in life. So when you know that, when you realize that, it's actually a great remedy. It's great therapy because you know that the anger that I woke up with this morning, tomorrow it will be gone. So COVID will be gone. We tend to think that what's happening now is just going to go on forever. All right. So the world is going to change. It's going to revolve, and the next step is going to happen. And possibly it will be a very exciting and very weird world that we're all entering, where all kinds of businesses have been destroyed, business models have evaporated, the entertainment, the travel industry decimated. But people are going to be hungry for some kind of experience. They're going to be hungry to get out of their apartments and actually do something, right? So it's going to be a moment of tremendous opportunity. I mean, the last time, which is even stronger, was in 1918. We had in the States, I don't know if it was a worldwide phenomenon, so I'm sorry, my ignorance, but we had the Spanish flu here. Did that also affect England? Do you know?
I don't know. The
Uh,
H1N1 pandemic. Yeah, I'm not sure if it did. I forgive me
okay,
too. I have no idea. I'm sorry
okay.
to my audience.
Well, it was very powerful in the United States, and then we had just come out of World War One, which was much more extreme for England, with the millions of young men who were butchered. But it's still in the United States, you know. So the feeling was, God damn it, I want to live. I don't want any of this stuff on my shoulders. I'm tired of all this shit. I'm tired of all this weariness. The Roaring Twenties, F. Scott Fitzgerald, the Flappers, jazz music, wildness. That's what we're going to probably be facing. Our own Roaring Twenties as we now enter this decade, or we're in this decade, right? And we've finally gotten rid of Donald Trump. Sorry for that aside. Um, and we can live and we can breathe again, and the world is, you know, resuming its natural colors. So it's going to be a very exciting period that's coming up, right? But what's going to hold you back is your attitude, because you've been having this year of kind of either working to improve yourself and being kind of active, or you're going to be sort of passive, which is what we were just talking about before. You're going to be fearful. You're going to be afraid that any day now, this career that I had is going to be gone. And so I better just grab any job that I can. You're going to become cautious and conservative. I can remember my own parents. My mother is still alive. They grew up in the Great Depression. And I was not, I was born in 1959, but um, they were, you know, it was the 50s, the 60s where things were like really happening and exciting and money was everywhere. They were still had that depression era mentality where you had to save every penny. You had to be worried about everything that you bought. But why? You don't need to. They couldn't get rid of that habit. And there are going to be a lot of young people in the world who are now in the similar period who are going to have developed that cautious gene in them, where they're going to be afraid of life, they're going to be afraid of challenges, they're going to be afraid of putting money at risk and trying something that's a little bit challenging. And it's just like you're fucking yourself if that's what you do. You need to get rid of those fears, and that's what you should be working on right this moment, because in 6 months, it's going to be like insane amount of opportunity. It's going to be a lollapalooza out there. There's going to be so much things that you can create, so many new businesses, so many new ideas. You don't want to miss the boat because you've developed all these negative behavior patterns.